What's up, the John Squad? This is John Payne here, your YouTube World Harrison Champion on YouTube, and I'm coming at you today with my WWE Monday Night Raw review for June 5th, 2017. That's right, so let's get things going, shall we? We kicked off WWE Monday Night Raw with Bray Wyatt. He got on the mic and talks about what happened at Extreme Rules, and that he is still alive, and that Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns are guilty. Roman Reigns comes out. They start to play his music. Roman Reigns comes out and gets on the mic and says that you hear all this. This is why you're in my house. And then boom, he punches Bray Wyatt. The sucker punches him, and that leads off to the first match of the night. So the first match you had on Monday Night Raw was Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns, and the winner of that match was Smiling McLaser Tag Roman Reigns. That's right. Roman Reigns won the match. So the second match we were going to have on Raw was Dean Ambrose versus Elias Sampson. But this match does not take place at all because Dean Ambrose comes out to the rings and just whacks Eliza Sampson with the mic and demands a title rematch demands a rematch for the Intercontinental title. But then the Miz appears on the Titantron. The Miz denies his Intercontinental title request for the rematch, so the Miz denies it. So then we had the third match on Raw. We had Heath Slater Rhino versus Cesaro and Sheamus, and the winners of the match was Cesaro and Sheamus. Can't believe they're the Raw Tag Team Champions. But then after the match, they start to cut a promo on the Hardy Boys, and that was about it after that segment. So apparently after that match, they just cut a promo on the Hardys, and that was it. So then we had an in-ring segment on Raw with Samoa Joe. He gets on the mic and talks about how how he's how what stand here in front of you, how he stand in front of you, and that he does not fear Brock Lesnar, and that he wants everything that Brock Lesnar has, and that he wants Paul Heyman to be his advocate, and he wants the Universal Championship. So then Paul Heyman comes out and says that there is the man for the the number one contender. Like, there's the man for the number one contender, and that is Samoa Joe. So then he tells Samoa Joe that Brock Lesnar does not fear him, since Samoa Joe puts Paul Heyman in a uh, Camille Clutch, if I get that right. I'm so bad with the finisher names, but that's what happens. And that's something, and Samoa Joe just locks it in really tight on him, and that's what happens. Then that's a segment on that one. So the next match we had on Raw was TJP versus Mustafa Ali. And the winner of that match was TJP. After the match, Neville comes out on the mic and just says that because TJP wants a title shot after Neville. So then he comes out on the mic and just talks to TJP about how he says he's not a matchmaker or nothing like that, and that he spoke to Kurt Angle. So then he attacks TJP from behind, and then he says that he gets his title match to like he said, like tomorrow night, but tonight on 205 Live it's gonna be TJP versus Neville for the Cruiserweight Championship tonight on 205 Live. So that should be sick. Looking forward to that. The fifth match you had on Raw was Kalisto versus Titus O'Neil, and the winner was Kalisto. Then we had a Miz and a Continental celebration, and what happens during is that the Miz is looking for Dean Ambrose, and the Miz is looking for Dean Ambrose and stuff like that. Just looking all around, thinks he's inside something, and attacks a guy in a bear suit. Thinks that Maurice got him a bear and things like that. So that's what happens there. And nope, it was not Dean Ambrose. So then he knocks over a big gift and inside it was a grandfather clock. So then Maurice is like leaves the Miz behind, and guess what? Dean Ambrose is just like a cameraman, and then boom, attacks the Miz and puts him in dirty deeds, and that ends that segment of The Miz Intercontinental title celebration. Another match we had on Raw was Enzo Amore, certified G right here, and The Big Show versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. And the winner was Enzo Amore and The Big Show, because Big Cass got attacked by somebody now. This mystery's starting to get to me now. Is it Big Cass that attacked Enzo? Is it somebody else? I don't know who could have been the attacker, so who knows. Another match we had on Raw was a Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. And the winner was, and still, Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss by disqualification. So that's what happens there. So then we go on to the main event of the night we had on Raw was Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. And the winner was Samoa Joe, because during the match, Bray Wyatt distracts Seth Rollins and just the lights go out, and then all of a sudden now Samoa Joe just puts Rollins in his finisher chokehold, and that's what ends WWE Monday Night Raw with Samoa Joe standing above Rollins, and that's what ends WWE Monday Night Raw. I was hoping for Rollins to win, but that's okay. So guess we're gonna see a Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt feud. Well, once again, the John Squad, please like this video. Leave your comments down below if you enjoyed WWE Raw last night, and subscribe for more. You're all the best at John Squad. You're all certified G's and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. That's right. So, peace out, the John Squad.